What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and I am sick, and I am tired, and I'm sick and tired because of some big changes in the game right now, but we'll probably talk about those in another video. For now, we're going to focus on PvP Season 26. This will be our first look and overview, mainly going over the rewards and taking a look at Colleen Wing. For some odd reason, I hate saying her name, I don't know. But let's go ahead into PvP, which just started, and like I said, we'll take a look at all the rewards. First of all, for Adamantium, we have a brand new character, Colleen, and she is going to be a generalist. She right now has 2 passives, unless they decide to nerf her later and take them away. The first is going to be Way of the Samurai. Protects allies who have less than 60% health from single target or area attacks. She also has a high chance to block attacks taking reduced damage. That's actually a pretty awesome passive, so right away we are liking that. Next she has Zen Trance. Chance to perform a follow-up attack after performing a single target attack. And after a follow-up attack, debuffs are removed and health is gained. I like that too, so far she looks like a pretty solid reward hero. But as always, we'll take a look at all of her abilities right after these other rewards. Moving on to the Gold League, it of course is going to be 10 gold. So nothing new there. It's always nice to get extra gold though. Following that, for Diamond League, the reward is going to be the Dark Energy Blade. This is a melee slashing energy attack. It has a follow-up attack, so chance to perform a second attack when attacking. It also has a 100% chance to hit, usually, and ignore defense. Damage ignores enemies' defense stat and penetrates shields. After that, it's going to give your agent a few buffs. Defender of Allies. Protects allies from single target attacks. Next, the Power Inside. When attacked or interrupting, has a chance to gain an extra turn. And finally, Power of Dark Energy. Gain Dominate the Weak and Deflect. Interrupts ranged and buff or debuff attacks. And by the way, these are all blue with gold borders. That means this weapon looks fantastic. It's going to give you a lot. And the Interrupt, chance for an extra turn, protect effect, and a follow-up attack. Look like it's going to make this weapon one of the best rewards in quite a long time. Weak Mind, by the way, will really help out with your new favorite character, Emma Frost, who now should be on every PvP team. Thanks, PD. If you don't know, they nerfed Iron Fist, which is really upsetting. He no longer prevents debuffs. So I have to change my entire Breaking the Meta video, which I'd put quite a bit of time in at this point. But moving on for now, the Vibranium League reward is going to be the blueprint for the Infiltrator's Infused Tech Suit. This Infiltrator suit has Radiation Suit, immune to harmful radiation effects. Also, stealthy attacks cause overexposure. After that, it also grants Weapon Finesse. Increased damage of stealthy attacks by 30%. I believe that should be in addition to combat reflexes, which adds 35%. So that means this Infiltrator suit should really be an excellent damage dealer. But we'll just have to see, hopefully, if we can win it. Now let's go over to Colleen Wing, and we'll see exactly what her abilities do. Also, I do know Howard is in the game and his task began. But don't worry, I'm going to cover that in a separate video. First, we're looking at Modern Colleen Wing. That may be the last time I say her full name. Her first ability is Keen Kenjutsu, slashing melee attack that applies open wound, so chance to apply ravaged, and up to 3 applications of bleeding. It also has pressure points debuffs, so out of the gate with a solid level 1. Next we have the Maito Massacre. It's an AoE hemorrhaging attack. It's stealthy. It removes buffs from all enemies and places weak point on all of them. So that's a very excellent move. The AoE weak point and removing buffs is going to come in very handy, and it's extremely helpful that it's stealthy. Following this AoE, she has the Impeding Laijutsu. It's a slashing melee attack that causes tenderized and wide open. Now more importantly, it's going to place Samurai Spirit on her, so chance to interrupt incoming enemy attacks and counterattacks. Interrupts seems to be a theme in this new season, which I think is a very solid thing. It's going to depend on the proc rate, but that seems like an incredible buff. Lastly, we have the Hisatsu Waza. Hisatsu Waza. This is a single target attack that has Brutal Strike, Deadly Crits, Exploits Bleeds, and Paragon Exploiter. So that should be a very high damaging Brutal Strike attack, which I can definitely get behind. All in all, she seems like an excellent character that could be viable in PvP. OP, probably not, but definitely useful. And I'm pretty excited about her. Hopefully we can win her. The only other thing I want to do for this video is, since I don't know too much about her, we'll check out her bio. I really don't know this character well, but her story is, after her mother was killed by an unknown assailant, Colleen Wing grew up with her grandfather in the northern mountains of Honshu. As the only grandchild, Colleen learned the arts of the samurai from her grandfather as per family tradition. Eventually, Colleen made her home in New York City, where she became involved in a gunfight. Saved by the policewoman Misty Knight, Colleen quickly became fast friends with her savior. When Misty was injured in a terrorist attack, Colleen supported her friend and encouraged her to forge ahead. She joined Misty in creating Nightwing Restorations, and the two became known for their martial prowess as the Daughters of the Dragon. That's a pretty cool name. Together, Misty and Colleen clean the streets of New York, commonly teaming up with the Heroes for Hire, Luke Cage, and the super nerfed Iron Fist, which, like I said, I'm going to get into probably in the Howard the Duck video. But let's just say I'm extremely upset. Thankfully I've calmed down a little bit, but I think this nerf was, to put it mildly, absolutely ridiculous. Anyways though, for Colleen's team-ups, she has quite a few with Daredevil, Elektra as well, Elsa has a few, and then scrolling down, Howard the Duck actually has a ton of team-up bonuses with her. I think there may be 9 there. It's kind of mind-blowing. That's going to be an incredible team-up bonus. And then of course, Jessica Jones, Misty Knight has a lot. And after that, she has a few other pretty cool teams. But I do believe Howard the Duck, and then of course Misty Knight, are going to be the best team-ups. So yeah, we can get some good score bonuses apparently for using those characters together. As far as the new season, it should be interesting, but most teams are going to use Emma Frost, I'm sure, and without prevent debuffs, I'm not even throwing Iron Fist on my team. He'll sit there like 90 some other heroes. As for the rewards, I think the hero looks promising, and the weapon definitely seems great. So we have 24 days, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Like I said, the next video is going to be about Howard the Duck, and I'll try to post that today as well. That's going to be it for this one, but I thank you all for watching, and I want to ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.